Hi everyone, welcome to Karen from sillycrafts.co.uk. This is my second video on Sale-a-Bration, and I'm bringing you the Hello Friendly and the Designer Series papers. If you watched my first one, I explained that this set is, if you spend £90 in either the mini catalogue or the annual catalogue, you can get this free. And it's a stamp set with Designer Series papers, and the 12 by 12 a full pack, 2 of each design, double-sided. So what am I doing today? I ask you. I just thought I'd show you the papers first. I have cut them down because I have been using these. So you've got like dots, birds, flowers and birds, more flowers, and a purpley one. This is the one we're using today. And on the other side we've got flowers, stripes, leaves, little buds, flowers, and more flowers. And the colours in here are, you have shaded spruce, pool party, petal pink, granny apple green, and fresh freesia. I have done some plain with it, so these aren't made up as cards, but I thought I'll have a go with this. And I used like the shaded spruce on it, but I don't know whether I like the boldness of the shaded spruce, so we'll see. And that again, was that the, hang on, no, these backgrounds are all what I've stamped myself, so I have stamped them all myself. And again, like, I put a bit of shaded spruce in, but I didn't think I liked it, so I'll probably use these in journaling when I do a journal. So that's the papers, that's the one we're using today. So let's get started. Put that over there. So what you'll need is, I'm doing more fresh freesia on this one with a couple of other colours. So I have a card base, which is an A4 sheet, which is scored in half, cut in half, and then we can just fold this over and burnish it and get the crisp edge. And I've got some layers, I've got to cut those out because we're going to do some stamping on them. Now this I've been sneaky because I didn't know whether I wanted vellum or black to border it. So to be frugal, I actually cut these out of here, which is you're not going to know once it's all stuck down. And I have actually used the Stitch So Sweetly dies for these because I love how they layer up. So let me just stick this down first, and then using some Tombow on here. I like my wet glue. So let me just stick this on here, and I've just got a little border round, and I will tell you what the size is because I forget, which doesn't take much. So we're on 3 5/8 by 5 5/8. No, 3 5/8 by 5 3/8, and then this is just a 1/4 of an inch bigger, so that is 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. What I normally do is I normally cut this, layer it on, and then just trim it round so I get a nice even border. So that will go on there. I'm not sticking it down just yet, just in case we decide to put ribbon on it. So we need to do some stamping first. So let me just move these out of the way before I get them covered in ink, and then we'll decide what layers we want. So these are gonna, so this is the big one and this one, so I'm going to put a sentiment on the small one and my bird on that one. So we'll pop them up there out the way. And I quite liked how the bird stamped in the pool party, so I'm going to do that again on here. So I've got my bird here, and I'm going to be doing, did I decide? Right, let's look at my card. See, so it might be that we do the card round this way so that I can put my bird round that way. Yes, that's what we'll do. See, I love it when a plan comes together. So, because like, if you look at it there, I want it sort of like that. So I'll stamp it up. I'm just going to pull out my mat. Because we're using photopolymer, so I'm just going to put a bit of cushioning behind it, whereas with the other red rubber, they have a cushion in it already. Just make sure that's stamped up. Yeah, it's very like Pool Party. So I'm just going to hold it down, make sure the ink transfers. Oh, how gorgeous is that? And that will fit nicely round there. And then I chose the sentiment. I'm going to go for hope you have the best birthday. I think that's really nice. So, and I did check it'd fit in there, so we'll pop him down there. There we go. It's a really nice stamp set, this. I'm just going to chop this down a slight bit. I think that'll go through. Yeah, just checking it will go through because I've got my mini machine. I did have my mini machine. It's over here now. So we shall need. We need a base plate, and mine's very mucky because I keep using it loads. And you can tell I need some new plates because I really love this little machine. Right, so pop that on there. I'm going to bring it over because I might overlap my sentiment and I don't want to cover any of them up. So let's just run that through. I'm sorry if I'm shaking you. My desk isn't very secure. I'll get a couple of these done and then I can put it away. I'll trim that down actually. Line that up. So I've got a one and the two plates because we're die cutting. Right, slide that up on there. And pop that on top. And run it back through. This is great if you're travelling about and the majority of dies will fit in this now. It's more than just the bigger ones that you can't get in. And you have to use your other one for that. Right, let's pop these plates out of the way. Pop that out of the way and let's get our bird out. Oh, can you see I didn't put it through? I didn't check it was through proper. So all I'm going to do, you can put them back in because it will clip, but I'm just going to fussy cut around it because it's only that tiny corner. Just to fix it. There we go. See, tremendous. And that one's popped out fine. Let's pop those out the way. Right, so now we need to look. If it's too much black, do we go with the vellum? Like so. I quite like that, but then I'm looking at this and I'm thinking it does need to stand out a little bit. So do we pop that on there? Or does that look a bit naff? I think it looks a bit naff actually, doesn't it? Let's have a look at the only thing with this black one is I feel like it's too much black around the outside. So what we're going to try, see again, it's too much of a border round, I think. So you can grab and that's knocked half my stuff down. You can grab a Stampin' blend and you can actually give it an edge. All the way round. You can put this through the ink pad as well. So I think I just went over it a bit too much in that corner, but it's fine. Just keep on going. There we go. And see, it just pops it up a little bit, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this down here, I think, and put that one up there. See, that's it. Until you start playing with things, you don't know what they look like, and whether you like them, don't like them. And it's all about trial and error and seeing what you like and what you don't like. So, I quite like that. And I'm just wondering whether to colour the bird in, or maybe just do it around the outside with a fresh freesia like I did on the last one, because I quite like that. So we'll grab a blending brush. Got a purple one. You can tell actually I've done a couple of videos today. Let's grab a blending brush. Stampin' Up sell these, it's just I've already got some. The Stampin' Up ones are slightly bigger. Really good, dead nice. They come in packs of 3, so I have got some of these, but I've also got some that I bought separately, and I'm not going to throw them out because they were good. So I'll just pick some ink up and just start off the page, because we don't want loads, but we just want a hue round it. And then we might have a look to see if I've got some ribbon. I'm thinking if I've got some pool party ribbon, would look nice. There we go. And do the same on here. Sorry, shaking you again. Yeah, my aim today is to try and get a few of these videos done, because the kids are off school this week, so I'm sure I'm not going to have any free time. Quite like that. Right, so let's just check on the ribbon situation. And I've actually got this pool party ribbon, which is quite nice. I do have the fresh freesia, but I think we've got enough fresh freesia on there. So I don't know whether this is still current though. This is the only problem. Just let me check in my book. But again, you can find stuff to coordinate, an alternative, but I'm not wasting ribbon. Nope, it is actually current pool party sheer ribbon. There you go, it is current. Lovely jubbly. So I'm going to pop a bit over the card. And then we're going to make a little bow as well. Gorgeous, this ribbon. There we go, that's big enough. I should have got the scissors out. I'll trim that off with my proper scissors after. Right, so let's put this together. So I won't waste those because I'll use them on other things. Right, so where do we want this ribbon? Do we want it about there? Yes, I'm just going to flip that over, and I'm having a bit of a mare with my Stampin' Seal, so I'm hoping this works. Let's go with this one. Ah, yes. Right. I think I don't know if I broke the tape thingy on the other one. Yes, that'll go on there nice. Just layer it up so you've got it nice and centered. And this we're going to pop up on dimensionals. There we go. Pop it up over here. And then my sentiment. So I'm only going to pop dimensionals on 3 of the corners, because, well, not even 3 of the corners are going to go like that, because put a bit of glue on that side, otherwise it'll be up too high, and we don't want that. Lovely. And then we just need to affix our ribbon. Excuse me. On here. Make it a little bit smaller. Yeah. It's a good thing you can mess about with them till you're happy how it is. There we go, like that. So bring on my trusty glue dots. Pop it on there. Then we'll bring in my scissors. I keep this pair especially for ribbons, because then that way they don't get blunt. Nobody's allowed to touch them apart from me. And that way they don't get ruined. Right, so the only thing we need now is a bit of bling. And I have been using the iridescent rhinestones. However, I think on this one we will go with my trusty rhinestones. I like these. And we're gonna bob quite a few of these on. To put one in the centre of the flowers, like so, and one down here, and next to it. There we go, I like that. So, do you like? You'll have to let me know. So we've basically used Fresh Freesia and Pool Party. Whatever I've done with the Pool Party now, God only knows. Let's find it. There it is. So we've basically used Pool Party, Fresh Freesia, black blending Stampin' blends. We've used the Hello Friendly and the Designer Series paper from the Sale-a-Bration catalogue, and we've come up with this gorgeous card. I'm quite chuffed, I like that myself. We've also had a play, well, I've had a play, so you can actually stamp your own background. You don't need the DSP even though it comes in a set. So when you've used all your DSP up, you can actually create your own backgrounds quite easily, especially like with a bit of blending and that. And I've used the colours that are actually in the suite. So I hope you like that. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'm sure if I can get my thinking cap on, I'll be back with another one. Thank you. Bye.